Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. And if you're interested in a personal reading, send me a text message, 971-354-9504. Alright, my loves, let's start. Messages. What do we need to know? What's going on? Alright, Ace of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles. Nice. Capricorn, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of you feeling like you going somewhere, but feeling really left out. Like feeling like you don't belong, or like a little bit out of, I don't know. It kind of feels like, when you first go somewhere and you're like, wait, but it's an energy of, do I really belong here? Should I be here? You might be like in a room, like maybe like a conference with a lot of like wealthy or famous people. I don't know why I'm getting that. It doesn't have to be for everyone. It doesn't have to be that either. It feels like you're asking yourself, like, is what I have enough for whatever all of this is? The Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords. There could have been an ending to like a work thing that you were doing, like a job, or the way that you're going about like work is just different. Here, I'm just going to keep going. Hold on. All right, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. Strong Leo energy. But I'm picking up, there's definitely a new beginning. I feel like someone is looking at you, and they have been looking at you like the Nine of Pentacles. Someone that's very put together, that has their shit together. Like maybe someone is bringing you into their world, but their world is new to you. Their world is very different. It has a lot of, like, maybe they have a lot of money, maybe they have a lot of something, and you ask yourself, like, do I fit in with these people? The answer is yes, 100%. Like, I feel like this person, they might be of a different race too. Like, you might be dating someone that's from a different race, and then, like, you're going to be around their family, and you're asking, like, do I fit in? Is there too many differences? Is there this? But the answer is, like, no, you do. You're good. Like, I actually feel like this is going to be like a new family. For some of you, it is like a family thing. Some of you might be spending time. What is this? Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. Some of you might be spending time with your own family, and then you realize, like, I don't fit here. So you go and find your own, and you start to connect to other people that have like the same mindset as you. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're walking away from something. I feel like you're walking away from that doubt of, should I be here? Or, yeah, yes. It could even be like you won something and you have a really hard time taking credit for it, or you did something and you've overcome something very difficult and you're having a hard time. I don't even want to say like praising yourself, but you're just having a hard time like giving into that, or yeah. The Two of Cups, like feeling comfortable in it. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. The Nine of Wands. See, that's that energy. The Nine of Wands in this card is don't give up. Like, whatever it is that you're going after, you're worth it. And you're meant to have that. But there's a part of you that questions it a lot. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. The Page of Swords. With the Magician. Some of you might need to be a little bit more vocal about your things. Some of you have kids, and so you get worried because you're not sure if your kids, like whatever this new thing is, it's going to affect you. So obviously it's also going to go down and affect them. And it doesn't have to be in a negative way. Like I can tell it's different. The Page of Swords with the Magician energy. You're working really hard to try to like feel better about yourself and feel more confident with yourself. And I feel like the only way that that's really going to happen is if you start to, I want you to write down all of the things that you've already been through. I want you to remind yourself like of how much of a badass you are, because I feel like your mind is slowly starting to only focus on the things that you're lacking. And remind yourself, we are creatures of habit. So if you're constantly thinking about what you're missing, then your mind is going to wake up every day and be like, oh, we're supposed to be thinking about what we're missing. But if you start to change it and you start to create a new habit and you start, because remember, we're going to have habits either way. You can't get rid of them. We're creatures of them. So, but it depends on, are they good or are they bad? And the best way to know if it's good or bad, or if you do it every day, is it going to end? Where is it going to lead me? That's the best way to ask yourself if you should do something or not. If I do this every single day, is it going to create a really bad effect in my life at the end, or is it going to be okay? Most of the time though, my loves, when we know when they're bad. And I feel like thinking about yourself in a negative way is a habit. It can become a habit very quickly. So I want you to go in and I want you to start like clearing up your throat chakra and start speaking to yourself nicely. I want you to remember that you are a beautiful person. Like regardless of what you've done and what you've been through, your light is, you're still worth it. You're still worth that happiness, that life that you do want, that happily ever after. The Ace of Wands with the Ace of Cups, this is coming for you. But there's a part of you that started believing that this was never going to happen. You were never going to fit in. You were never going to feel like you belonged. You were never going to feel like you were somewhere where you were appreciated and accepted for who you were. And that's coming now. But you have to believe that that's a possibility for you. Otherwise, you are not going to see it. Even if it's there, you're going to miss it. But you're going to miss it because your habit is going to push you to continue to look at the negative in everything. Like you can be driving past a beautiful sunset, right? But if you're adjusting your phone, you're going to miss it. If you're looking into things that don't matter, you're going to miss it. I also feel like some of you might be like, you might be getting a message from someone, or somebody might be saying something to you so that it can kind of clear you out of this. Because you get in your head a lot, my Cappies. Like somebody might give you the right words so that you can get motivated again, or you can feel right again and you don't feel like heavy. I want to give you a hug. I know, I feel like this is hard. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. The King of Cups with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. See, I feel like that's this person that's going to come in and they're going to like calm you down. They're going to have this energy of calming you down. There might be two people in your energy, two masculine energies. It doesn't have to be in a romantic way. It feels like one of them is a bully. So they can even be like at work. Somebody might be trying to like test your patience at work, or tries to. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Or like an ex. It could be an ex. Tell me about this King of Wands. Am I doing okay? The Lovers with the Hangman. And the Queen of Cups. See, I feel like this King of Cups is going to come in to protect you because you're changing so much. And this King of Wands is having a really hard time with it. I do feel like this King of Wands could be an ex. They have romantic interest for you. So even if this is like a boss, this person's low-key interested. They just haven't really made it like... I think the reason why they're acting like such an ass is because they really like you. But you're meeting somebody new that's now going to protect you in a different energy. This is someone that's like jealous. Could be an Aries, a Leo, a fire sign. But I feel like this person with the Ten of Swords and the Three of Pentacles, like, you're working through all of the things that you have power over. You're learning how to ride the waves. Like, you're learning how to ride the wave instead of trying to control it. And you're realizing, like, I just need to flow. And then you bumped into this King of Cups, and this King of Cups has a very protective energy. They're very loving, they're very open, and like, they want to protect you and keep you safe. And like, you know, I don't know why they're showing me the rose inside of the, what's it called, the in Beauty and the Beast, you know, the rose. Like, they're showing me that, you know how he had it inside of a little glass thing. I feel like this is the Seven of Wands with the Four of Swords. This is going to be someone that you're going to be able to sleep with. Like, you're actually going to be able to get into like a deep rest with this person, because you guys are going to have, it's just going to feel so different. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. I feel like this King of Wands is struggling, because this King of Cups is not as like tough as this King of Wands is, but this King of Cups is very, like, they're only tough when they really need to be, and that's true divine masculine energy. Yeah, King of Pentacles, the Hermit with the Eight of Pentacles. I was saying earlier, to me, the energy of the King of Pentacles is an energy of Mr. Deeds. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie, but Mr. Deeds, you know, he had a ton of money, and when he made a lot of money, it didn't really make him cocky. Like, he was just like humble with it. Like, to me, the cocky ones are the King of Wands and the King of Swords. The King of Pentacles and the King of Cups are a little bit more humble for me. Just me personally as a reader. It reminds me a lot of Mr. Deeds. You know how he would protect the woman and like fight a bunch of people. He wouldn't take any shit. If anybody says something, he would pop him in the face. Like, he was very protective over himself, but at the same time very kind to everybody. And then he was do you guys remember when he punched somebody? He was like, that's mostly to teach you a lesson. Like, he's just trying to, that energy. And I feel like that's the type of person that you're about to connect to. You're about to connect to a Mr. Deeds. Like, someone that everybody calls for help and is very, I don't know. When I was little, I was like, God, send me one like that one. I was like, I want it. I was like, yeah, I love the way that he like tries to save everyone and wouldn't ignore everyone. And I don't know. Okay, sorry, I'll stop. Tell me about the Four of Swords. But that's the type of person you're about to connect to. Temperance. Yep, the universe is bringing this together. It's going to be a little scary at first, my loves, because this isn't what you're used to. And remember that we only have like the moves that we have. We are like an avatar. We are like the video games. We have to program ourselves to create new actions, because we're going to move according to like what our body already knows, and what our body is already used to reacting to. See, the Six of Wands. But there's someone here that's gonna like, I don't want to say it like that, because I don't believe that we get that from other people, but I do believe that God sends us other people. Like, I don't believe that other people are the people that save us. I believe that God sends them. And so I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. I'm not saying they're saving you, but the universe knew you needed somebody that will accept you for who you are and not judge you and not force you to become something else. And this is just going to make you feel so good and loved. And it could even be when it comes to a career. You might get a new job where the person that you're working for motivates you more, and there's an actual possibility for advancement. It's not just, I'm getting stuck here and everybody's against me and I have to do shit that I don't even have to, like, I don't want to do, you know, or getting stuck with work that's not even yours. Exactly. The Ten of Wands. That's how you've been feeling lately. All right. I love you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you later, my loves. Bye.